and I reached out to him. I saw like a really cool little new tool, and one of the things that I'm going to be doing on my YouTube channel, if you haven't seen my YouTube channel, I'll link it here. Let me see if I can link it now for you. So I haven't uploaded in a couple days, but I'm going to get back on it. Like I said, I filmed a I filmed one video, and I was just so discouraged because I didn't have the microphone on. But I'll go ahead and do a link to the channel right now. But that should get you there. Either way, so one of the things that I'm going to try to do is like review different products and talk about different products so that you guys don't have to go out and spend your money on them. I'm starting small, you know. I'm not trying to like spend like I'm going to review this 8 gallon pressure washer, you know, out here spend 7 grand on something. But I want to start small. And my daughter's coming in here. What's up, dear?
Um, I'm depending. I have a baby. I need to go to the hospital.
Get out of here. Get out of here. You're a weirdo. All right.
I have a baby.
All right. Let me finish doing my thing. Love you. Mwah. She's a cutie pie. All right. So, Mr. Mike Moon sent me over. So I saw this. From another gentleman, and I reached out to him, and Mr. Mike Moon, and I thought this thing was really cool. So I recently picked up a J Rod, and I love that thing. That thing's awesome. And then it was pointed out to me that on the J rods the welds can break, and I never, I guess, really considered that the welds breaking, like if you drop it or something like that, or just kind of rummage through it. So I came across this from another person in a group, and I thought it was really interesting. So I reached out to Mr. Mike Moon, and we got one of these things. This is, I believe he calls it a quad rod. I'll pull it up on the. I'll put it up on the screen in just a minute. But basically, it's kind of the same concept as a J rod, but you have like a 3D printed holder around it. It was very considerate because he thinks about like the where your thumbs go, so it just feels really nice. There's like a little groove here for your thumb or your fingers, and you can kind of like, it just feels really nice in the hands. I really enjoy this thing. This thing's really cool. So shout out to Mr. Mike Moon on getting one of these over to us, and I'm gonna pull up his website in just a moment and let you guys kind of see it here. But this thing, this thing's pretty gnarly. This thing's pretty gnarly. I really like it. So the whole concept here is that the welds are not going to break on it if you drop it or whatnot. And then it's just supposedly like a little bit easier to kind of interchange between the different tips. You know, I think the only design element that, if I could make a recommendation to Mr. Mike Moon, while the thumb grips are extremely considerate, it feels really nice holding it this way. It feels very satisfying. I would probably reverse these so that it feels nice holding it this way, because this is the way that we're going to put it onto the tips. But no, this actually makes more sense, and this is why we got to do the review on it, because when you're pulling it out of the thing, you want the upward grip. To push it down, you don't need a lot of grip. So I agree with the design. Either way, I'm going to save that for the full review of this thing. So I mean, Mr. Moon's probably much smarter than me on this, so I'm sure all these things are considered. Like even like little things, I don't even know why these are there, but they're super cool. Maybe I gotta reach out to him and find out. But it has like these little diamond patterns. There's one, there's two, there's three, and there's four. They're not like really tactile, so you can't feel that they're there. So it's not like blind people can like, oh my gosh, that's the one tip, and why would you be cleaning a house if you're blind? But either way, um, these things are cool. It comes in a couple different options, and then there's this guy here. So again, I'm super new to pressure washing, so I don't have all the really cool tools and tips and everything. So this is, I believe, the DN10, DN10 ball valve. You in the groups, I've been told to switch to these because I was buying those other ball valves on Amazon for like $30, and they said those things would be like hell to keep opening and closing, and they have been. And uh oh, getting a call. Let's see what it is.